evening, PAX. Hello. Hi. Hi. How are we feeling tonight? That is exactly the noise I want to hear when I ask that question. Do you ever ask that question? Hey, everybody, look, it's Oh My! On the baritone sax tonight. Oh My, when you're on stage and you ask, how are you doing tonight? Do they ever try and say words?
No.
Good, you have better audiences than I do. So many of my audiences, they start saying, well, I'm doing all right, except, I woke up and my knee kind of hurt. And you can't make out that kind of a response. You're looking for a response like this. How you doing tonight? Exactly correct. This on the drums is beard science. And look over here on the bass machine, returning to PAX since these, I'm gonna say 20 years, was 2005 your first PAX? Yeah, Black Lotus is back. I happen to be MC Frontalot, and I don't want to give anything away, but this first song is called Spoiler Alert. Are you ready?
1 second.
Oh, 1 sec. Now, as one, we are going to spell the word alert. It starts with N, and then is followed by an L, followed by one more E. I don't know how to spell that word. I was prompting them for another A. Did you see me do that?
You stopped at L because you're thirsty.
Alert. Then we move on to the R, and we close with a
T.
At which point, Black Lotus, spoiler alert, is ready for the song? Yes? Hit it, maestro. You're annoying when I talk, you're in the film, but just another classic that you haven't seen. Still, just another ill in the head in the plot you like. Norman Bates, is that all you got? Might have guessed by the name of the thing. Don't complain, she never heard the ending of the crying game. Well, it's a penis, at this point, a shaggy dog. Nothing to see here. Move along, the name's cool, the fate is top of the loop. Rap hit it, going into obviously 2, 3, 4. They gotta share one pair. Crusader, yeah, no matter how you stare. Step kills Dumbledore with the noble motive. Everybody's busy over or begins to locomotive. Vibes spinning it ends, world's crumbling. The death guardians are replicate well, it's mutual. Well, it's mutual. Well, it's mutual. Well, it's mutual. The picture won't survive with the family, small heart, taxable, yellow, fox, a king, all spawn up a nation. Fear when you throw on the Titanic. Fear when you both go from the line. Leave it away before it happens. Hope we did, and I hope you're not the captain. If you are in the urge, we think we're the edge. You had to put the bottom in your word and your brain is wrong. One belief, definitely dreaming. Sleeping by the streaming. There's always secret. But in the Bible, and it's an Armageddon. In the Y2K, it's less obscene. Even in the BD sport, but they win. Spaceships can blow up, trickle down. Economics is a scam. You figure that out. I don't want to write the ending when you make you high. Well, it's mutual. Well, it's mutual. Say I'll do everything for you. Well, it's mutual. Well, it's mutual. Say I ruin everything for you. Well, it's mutual. In the future, not too much. Say I ruin everything for you. Well, it's mutual. The future, not too much. Say I ruin, say I ruin, say I ruin, say I ruin, say I ruin everything for you. During the French Revolution, alert, it won't last. To begin the Kennedy plan, beware a muzzle flash. Airplanes also might all been destroyed there. Never letting them is a champion. The more you get boy, when I'm spoiling at the end, if you're proud. No empire lasts forever, don't attack. If you don't wrong, look down to that Nero. Take a super countdown, look out for zero. When the time you're taking my way slow. Nobody make it down, except a ratio. Separate the riddle, got a snake inside. Jackson, the box, better start. You didn't know I'm betting on the apologize. You lose the game, it's a trick of the eyes, not authentic. Reality itself, spoiler, fucking with adults. Use stealth. Say I ruin everything for you. Well, it's mutual. Well, it's mutual. Say I ruin everything for you. Well, it's mutual. What a delightful crowd we have gathered here this evening. Did you play any video games today? Oh, not me. I sat at my merch booth, waited for each of you to come by, glance at CDs. The older people would say, I remember those. The younger people would, more charmingly, I think, say, what's that? What's it so shiny for? Kidding, none of that happened. I did take a nap. Did you get a nap? Anybody get a nap today? Did anybody neglect childcare today to come to PAX? I ask because this next record, my children's album, Question Bedtime, a song called Start Over. To do it, I need each of you to pretend to be just a shitty little child, just the worst little child you can think of. Unless there's any actual little children here, in which case just remain your perfect angel self. But the adults, cast your memory back to the worst you were. I'm going to portray your long-suffering babysitter. I'm going to tell you your bedtime story. Instead of going to bed, you are going to insist that I've told you the story wrong, that I start over, name of song. Tell it properly this time from the beginning, and then bedtime might be negotiated. That's a little much for a call and response. Here's how it will play in the lyric. I will say, that's the story. You'll reply, that ain't how it happened. That's the story. That ain't how it happened. That's the story. That ain't how it happened. Well, I can't start over if you don't start yapping. Sincerely deliver double books under also bigger cheese and crackers, salted coffee, medicine to make the heart beat softly, heartbeat, blackened mission, red with the yes in the head on collision with the words is a trouble, long in the toothless stubble, and this goes double for all little girls, no fools are, don't be telling the way you're going, how far in what direction it is, especially if it's the upcoming college where grandma lives, isn't just common sense with which little red the smells and see it on her way through the woods to grandma's place. The red riding hood rolled up. Took one look and was like, what the heck? Grandma got a hairy neck, teeth enough to get right next. Good at swinging. That's how it happened. That's all I'm singing. That's the story. That ain't how it happened. That's the story. That ain't how it happened. That's the story. That ain't how it happened. I can't start over if you don't stop yapping. But if you're very quiet and very still, I'll try to tell it in a way that you might enjoy better. Okay, I'll start again. All's got it hard on this earth. That's for the subjects of defamation and earth. First in the line to be out there lurking, hiding on the news and surging, working on the master plan, trying to get fed about the best you can. Wondering if grandma got much meat. It never midnight to be indiscreet. You're humming in the mask as she goes through one. How does she react when she misses lunch? What direction was she living in again? Better hurry, won't visit her. But wolves are speedier than little girls. Barely pausing to the battle, jackrabbits and squirrels full around all the rest. Despicable eyes, all that talk about who died. Let me this wolf was in there, they won't fly or try to. He said, Grandma, you get what I do. Swallow your whole can move around, and then I keep living so you don't have to. Sorry, wolf, no choice to get in the gully. Follow my voice, that's the story. That ain't how it happened. That's the story. That ain't how it happened. That's the story. That ain't how it happened. I can't start over if you don't stop. Yeah, man. Come on, your parents are in the driveway. I need that $32 really bad. Hey, Grandma was hanging alone, cultivating the medicine for the glaucoma. She paid rent in the forest. It was inexpensive. Grandma's house was in the intensive. Right section of town. She don't mind. She likes the wild sound of the door. And the intruder is that you rent you rock for me to eat. No, the opposite. No hard candy. No soft running. Just a whole baby for you to get happy. I'ma need your night shirt for the next game. Let the sound is written out. Get bent. The wolf awaits for it. Expecting the usual way. High school. Fine grandma. Here's some thanks, dear. Said it's all. What's up with the ears? Eyes, nose, throat, teeth, little bit laughing. Why you giving me grief? Pockets change as the years have faded. Soft features grow on kinds of against. Hairs frown. All of it, the better for you getting in my mouth. Start getting used, says grandma. Here comes the woman and swinging like, hey, y'all. You need to ask. That's the story. That's the story. That's the story. That's the story. I used to do this one all the time, and then I guess I grew up or something. This one's slightly juvenile, but I feel like it comes from an okay place.
You have great intentions.
Thank you, oh my.
Yeah.
Only goth girls felt that way. The girls that go see the nerdcore rapper with the geek down blow with the show. Can see the black lace on parade. Now there are 100 dozen of them. Hello, I was wondering how goth is my frog. I've got this thing for horror movies and home rock, but I can't shock my hair up. I ran out of style, and just like that, a Frontalot ran out of time. It was tragic, unheard of, never seen. Me out of rhymes when they usually come into believe, but me, you talk good, no, bad talk do. My tongue got it ripped right there with my mouth screwed like my small talk got box rocked on a prior boot. Smooth, she won't need these guys, and it's not boots. I can highlight up like I like, but look, put a little push-fish just stand next to that and dream about love, a necessity that's always had to be enough. Cause I can't talk to young girls, I just stare and stammer. My name is MC Rimmer, damn her, if she giggled, damn her, doesn't if she laughed. Young girl, I can pick it up for me, let's go, girls.
Girls, see the nerdcore.
In the show.
You can see them like legs on parade, and then 100 dozen of them.
Oh, golf girls. I've got a shine by her at the Rocky Horror premiere. She steered clear of the nerd crowd, but the herd loud in my ear. The same that she held on my time. Always keeping on the computer. Get high on the stage. She might notice me then and observe that I'm ironically hip. If I'm flipping universe in her purse, if I had the have the fishnet glove, good little lady, BG playing with the broken. Her name is Nightshade. On the cherry tomato, she looked like Hazel the Tingle for poisonous little pain. She says, okay, I got attacked, cause it's black and it's blue. Got my Johnny the homicidal maniac tattoo, legs deep in the boots. Boots on up on the yes, I kinda make a certain time of finish is weird. The more deep line in dirt is close to her splendor. But see, my shine is trying to think of my intentions in the usual way. All along, since I girls up on the camel, right in the girl.
Girls, see the nerdcore.
And the show.
You can see them like legs on parade, and then 100 dozen of them.
Ain't got any. I shouldn't be cutting in. I tell the girl you better keep her cutting in. It's like, I didn't sleep on the couch for a week, or watching older Myra videos on TV. Yeah, laughing up, you don't live like I do. Mercy giving his sister with grease scars and black eye. I'm trying to get into cheerleaders and band. The man of Republican and tan. I'll ban myself with a little cafe. I love the fun through Camus with rich, which I can't read. But so what? They think off the power in their cores and brains. Mean I converted them boys. I get them with tight face. The Christian vampire while they all live in my space. That's the keeping your bills up on the list. But can't talk to gone girls. I just stare and stammer. My name is MC Rimmer. Dammer, if she giggle, never know if she laughed. Gone girls, I can put you in for baby bombs. That's gone girls. Geeked out. Play for rain. Oh, gone girls, and the girls that got their souls stuck somewhere between the kettle and my brother. Been in time a double since I was young. Then 100 dozen I will never ever home to one. Thank you. So, there's a song that I wrote 25 years ago, and I made it on my computer by myself. And even though the chorus of the song calls out DJ CPU, who is here with us this evening, for this song he's fired. It is fuck anniversaries. Okay. Oh, you feel bad for a computer? You're gonna do great in our AI dystopic future. Okay. At your leisure, count me in. MC Frontalot could rock the turntables. I'm unable. That's terrible for me professionally. Nerdcore hip hop of the rappers when they appear. They put them on the record where their friends could hear. They get sneered at, twisted, not to be trusted. Seen hobnobbing with the front a lot, busted. That kids I know he robbed every day on the karaoke radio. He ain't got anything to say. He ain't got no record deal. Never wins such as fast. Never get his ass some kind of percentage. Then I come whack, that's all right. Spits back on the mic, dispense in my disingenuous advice. Accuse a famous rapper of biting my style. Get silent, sit at home trying to simulate a hi-hat. CPU can rock a beat. And if he does, it isn't we. CPU can rock a beat. Nerdcore, hip-hop, could reign supreme. Now making mention of my DJ CPU, the nerdcore hip hop is the style he chooses. And to my DJ, you better sit prepared. He's got 28 and 22, 50 is square. That's the 50 more than the beat you thought. Frontalot drop, kick your rhythm back in double R saw. In the little beats, but return with a plan of a man. Now I got a swollen hip hop land. That's up for high school hockey. Play my beats this, but don't trip whatever you do. Don't trip. Messages about let it get P3. You post the Frontalot demo on my FTP. You run away from the rappers who were similar to me. Cause they're not appreciating my DJ. CPU can rock up. And if he does it, is a we got CPU can rock up. Nerdcore hip hop could reign supreme. What's the matter with you people? I was joking. Did you know a joke when you hear one? Thank you. 25 years old this year, nerdcore hip hop. The concept. I did not invent being a nerd. Neither did I invent rapping. Some people don't know that.
What a surprise.
But putting those phrases together, nerdcore, even just saying nerdcore. Some other bands try to be like, we said nerdcore once. Prove it. Prove it. Citation needed.
That's history.
I should make a shirt that says citation needed. Okay. You'd buy that for $30 plus an extra $1 for credit card processing. Okay. There's a song we always do when we play PAX. This is our 30-somethingth PAX. Oh my God. And we always play a song. Yeah. Because I am the rapper laureate of Penny Arcade. I was thus dubbed in 2001 or 2, I think. And so I wrote them a theme song, and I've always performed it at their convention. It's called the Penny Arcade Theme, and it always sounds different. Today it sounds like Can I Kick It?
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is the thing I told you would happen.
You didn't drop that. You didn't drop that.
You did. He said this exact thing would happen. Do you ever meet somebody and they're like, later, I'm gonna mess up the whole show? You're like, oh, are you psychic? And they're like, no, I'm self-aware.
You have to drop the D, no professional.
There's a thin line between being self-aware and being psychic. Black Lotus, I'm sorry to have rushed you. Are you ready?
Now the bass is retuned.
Oh,
Thank
sweet,
you.
thanks. This is the Penny Arcade theme. I hit L shift over the quote and then dollar. Feel the dirt of the nerdcore rhyme. You wanna ride it L shift over the quote and then dollar. You know the dirt of the nerdcore rhyme. You wanna ride it L shift over the quote and then dollar. If you know the dirt of the nerdcore rhyme, you wanna ride it L shift over the quote and then dollar. You know the dirt of the nerdcore rhyme. You wanna nerd ho. The mic up, yo, we about to strike up. This band never shits. Cultivate the endless fetishes. The FPS on PG or FM. Paul, get it obsession. The blabber over by long or BBS. Step and possess. Hold on, yes, this your frame rate and frags that ain't both impressive. Yes, your ability for a certain sight. Some of them in the classic. Take a lower part. Never fun when you let you read up. Set pieces and pop. Take up thinking dramas. Get you straight. Bitch, you'll rock it, mama. Damn! They said you're cheating, but with coins in hand, you got more days than real week. And what's the MC? About to get funny. I'm losing patience. Wanna know how the pants contain one way and two next stations and a tammy home break. Plays whack-a-mole. The don't give a front a lie. Come on, the PA song. If the locals common denominator, lines I hate them cold. Or lack of translation. Counting out the penny arcade. Don't lose your ass. Oh, how we don't lose your ass. Oh, how we don't lose your ass. The penny arcade that owns your ass. And when I hit L shift under the quote and then dollar. You know the dirt of the nerdcore prime. You holler, I hit L shift under the quote, then dollar. You know the dirt of the nerdcore prime. You holler, I hit L shift under the quote and then dollar. You know the dirt of the nerdcore prime. You holler, I hit L shift under the quote, then dollar. You know the dirt of the nerdcore prime. You holler, nerd. I'm the nerd, I'm the nerd. You holla nerd, or do you holla nerd? Yo, can you kick your nerd? When you holla nerd, when you holla nerd, yo, when I hit it, I hit it. Oh my, I'm the baritone sax, everybody. Hey, look at that. I love having a saxophone player in my band for one show. This is rules. Should just come and always do this.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want people to say yes to something, just propose it in front of a large room. Then they're trapped. That's a negotiating pro tip. Do we have one more unplugged one before we let DJ CPU back into the scene? We do. This song is called Internet Sucks. It's from my whole album. It's called Net Split because I felt like naming the album Internet Sucks was a little on the nose. But the whole album's about how internet sucks. It's got Get Off My Lawn vibes. If there's any other olds here, or youngs who would like to someday become old, pick it up. Give it a listen. Stop enjoying internet. It's destroying you. What are our notes? Oh my. How do they go? Sometimes, okay. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I loved you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I wish I loved you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I look back on our biggest love affairs. I had so many hairs. You made them everyone everywhere. Or so I imagine. Actually, just a bunch of me typing into mud games, geeking on the weeknights, hunting drug recipe text files with a global client. You're supposed to be studying, oh no, we're just open lying. It was giant Usenet over the dial, over the rickety BX, which might go silent. Internet was precious to me. inside my melon. They tell me pretty subtly, I mean besides the yelling, that I don't love you anymore. Internet, you used to be a safe home for my nerd heart and my intellect. Now you got so much hate that you just gotta interject. Now you got too many chefs up in your kitchenette. Sometimes I wish I loved you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I wish I loved you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I'm overjoyed this thing got dogmatized and flooded with the pocket phone, calling the voice against those across the lines. Don't need to know how the packets work or any server status. Just press the big user-friendly button that fills my heart with madness. Stop pressing the button, post your unrelenting whackness. Yeah, I know how to mute none, friend, even has in practice. But how exactly is one supposed to mute the fact that tens of all netizens went off with the chance to shit on everything without rage, without hesitance, without any sense of justice, pride, and decency? Now having to listen to assholes, half of what all I means to me. It seems to be this isn't brand new. Some people also for trolls per capita probably 1989 user, but these days it's like all the worst people on earth want to club just to like ugliness up. Take one dragon to see the stuff that out here. By way I once be the villain of it. Could a solution lurk that hasn't been discovered yet? Sometimes I wish I loved you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I wish I loved you. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Sometimes I wish I loved you. Thank you. Let's begrudgingly let DJ CPU come back. Here's a little ditty that I heard a couple years ago in a cab on my way to the airport. You say I used to be crazy. You say I used to be fun. You say I used to be wild. I say I used to be young. That is the chorus of Used to Be Young by Miley Cyrus, age 28. Yeah. I cannot be, too terribly angry with Ms. Cyrus. I myself composed a song about how I'm much too old to be a rapper. I had the good taste to wait until I was 31 to write mine. I also, I think, had the good taste to be aware of the concept of irony at the time. The irony, I wrote that song 20 years ago for my first record, and the irony in it diminishes more with each passing decade. I keep getting older and hairier, on my neck back in derriere. Oh, but now that I've the pain, the beauty and endless negotiate my trade. The baby picture, you can have that back. Plus, the feeling you old man belly just come to whack my hearing, steering, deafness and the wheezing. Please save me from the risk of heart disease. It's invisible, feasible, it's the veil of shame. I'm a bear 10 times out of 10 to age in reverse like horse. The minute Saturday in the North Park, the new hot is it actually extensible. It's trouble against you, it's revolutionizable. Don't make me go over there and shake my cane. The rapper from the double game, I'm keeping you trained.
This old man, he rhymed once. He put on some valiant drums with a whack, with a lack of youthfulness and charm. This old man kept rhyming on.
Oh, this old man kept rhyming on. Joints creaking while I speak around the stage. Hit the grandmother telling me I have to act my age. Deranged already, I got the brain medicine, and people running out of moves on the road. I'm in Jefferson, or slow, but very salty. I'm still more. Let's gobble on that in. It's a useless sauce of every song, which is good because I'm foolish. Come on, kids, wanna get rescued or what? To mumble all the words, just say I'll speak up. I lost my ear horn the other day on the lines you were there. By the way, you rip a snap to make a fuss and said something crazy, profound or obscene. Then the hushing up, a fucking thing of me.
This old man, he ran twice. He found this would not suffice. With a whack bit of that youthfulness and fin. This old man with the dower and the grin.
This old man was down and grin. Now front of my shop over the top of the hill should have bought a very new fly suit. As I got in, but I'm foolishly gone. Then I can put it off. Then I'm foolishly gone with the soft in the head, hard in the disposition. How to earn this intractable attrition of the figure that I think it would be mine for life. So no upside until the rhymes are right. Whenever you find my life that you're not vocabulary, go to a Trinitarian, see to get the mortuary. Plus I'm probably wise by now. Do all the things older people on the map might count. Pills, hard bills, and diners, and get a little tiny quote for me to show you to the habitation so I can look down my head, stroke again, hunt you want to be a rapper.
This old man, he ran thrice. He spoke up in cruel of lies with a whack middle and youthfulness and spunk. This old man's rhymes was bunk. This old man, he ran lots. Ran till he grew little spots with a whack middle and youthfulness and cheer. Why he ran on remains unclear.
Why he ran remains, well it remains unclear. It remains unclear. Thank you. Would you like another story song? Would you like to hear a couple more nerd raps? I promise we have Bit Brigade for you soon. Bit Brigade, they're coming. We like them. We clap for them. It's possible. Yes, they do, we do. We all do it together. This is called Stoop Sale. It is about the time when I tried to buy an enchanted item in front of my apartment in Brooklyn. Brooklyn. I hurried to the subway when I heard someone say, "Isn't all one thing?" So I stopped to observe that this was correct. And the proprietor couldn't help but inspect the folding while I really came with the goods ashtray. Made a little angels, made a world hand mirror with the hand that broke. Still printed on small wood to charge telephone trays to make ice and vice. But never go ahead, take your time, negotiate the price. So whatever you find, then shine it in the deep. Try this, saw the brightest, flash of something precious. Begin to feel the slightest little tingle in my innards. I was like, what's that? And then her hair to the church. So buckle for the strip on a hat like a lady wears to court for church. It was a special property. I tell you how it was. It was a stoop sale, which is a garage sale. You live in Brooklyn, which I do. And at the stoop sale, which is like a yard sale. Said it's in Brooklyn, I got my due. It was a stoop sale, which is a garage sale. You live in Brooklyn, which I do. And at the stoop sale, which is like a yard sale. Said it's in Brooklyn, I got my due. So now I knew she was serious. I reached to pick it up, but she saved my hand. Her reprimand, it was a joke. This little ricket, she said, bread's wishes. Make anything you ever eat delicious. It can take away concerns, you can sleep at night. Take the love of your life and you reunite. Could right or wrong, studying your past or in your future. Make a win about whoever owns a room's for. But it only ever does one thing. Just possession, and that's a wish to which it clings. So choose very carefully before we make a deal. Does anything impossible you'd like to make a real? Does anything improbable you'd like to assure? Well, it'll happen. It's when you have to endure the regret. A couple is decision making. The other wishes in the world. This is my thinking at the stoop sale, which is a garage sale. I live in Brooklyn, which I do. And at the stoop sale, which is like a yard sale. Something that's in Brooklyn, I got my due. It was a stoop sale, a garage sale. And then in Brooklyn, which I do. And then the soup sale, which is like a yard sale. Sending it to Brooklyn, I got my due. Could it be true? I wondered as I stated that the guys put some skills on the microphone. Be too much to ask. Had a couple dark potions and they fall for revenge. They glory, but the people love it. Never end. Shook these from my head like there was so much sleep my father said. When I was so much deep best to offer every human in the world true peace, so that we never kill each other, never get eaten, never go hungry, suffer shelterlessness. Generosity, I don't tell to this. If I'm hungry, to see an old friend back then. I go the wrong direction, how can I ever be forgiven? So still daydreaming, somebody got a hold of this little brass bottle. He must have been some old used to put it in his pocket. Now to get him on, saw him when he was rich and that he didn't come on that sale. Just a garage sale, he lived in Brooklyn, which I knew. And then the soup sale, which is like a yard sale, sent it to Brooklyn, I got my due. It was a soup sale, which is a garage sale. He lived in Brooklyn, which I do. And then the soup sale, which is like a yard sale, sent it to Brooklyn. I got my due. I got my due. Thank you. Say, oh my.
Yes. Oh my. I heard
Oh
that.
my.
Yes, MC Frontalot.
Would you be willing to share some of your immaculate rapping with us?
I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm on a stage with a microphone.
Oh my, on the mic. Oh my. Tell me, when's the last time that you had a blog?
I used to have Zanga.
I don't know what that is.
You are old.
What was Zanga, or is Zanga?
Zanga was like the time of like MySpace era.
Okay, I remember
And you
that.
get to be
Late
angsty.
era internet for me.
Angsty and emo and a teenager all at the same time. Yeah.
And what did you write about on your blog?
Oh, I can't talk about it. It's gone now. Thankfully.
The power of hacking. Hey, I remember what I remember about blogs. Can I tell you?
Yes.
They were terrible.
They are.
I didn't like reading them.
I like mine either.
They were boring. People were writing about their themselves.
That's
How terrible. It's the worst. And then I think everyone felt that way. And then for a while, awareness of blogs dipped until it reached its nadir, and you would ask the youth of the day, what's a blog? And they would not know what that syllable was. They would think you were making distress noises and had to go to the doctor now. And that's maybe you were. But now, blogs are back. They're called newsletters, and they want you to subscribe to them for money. And they're worse than they ever were.
you have to still like and subscribe.
They're worse than ever. Blogs are worse than ever. Now for a new reason, mainly because of how Substack is owned and operated by Nazis.
That's also true.
But
That's a factual statement.
it's true.
Yeah.
And, but for defamation purposes, maybe it's true, but it's true. And then, I just wanted to say we've come full circle in the 18 years since I composed I Hate Your Blog, which we will now perform for you.
Get your thumbs ready.
I hate your blog.
It's incredibly terrible and bad. I hate your blog. It's incredibly terrible and bad.
I hate your blog. You own the dog and you feed it. You post about. I get to read it, cause it paragraphs on the sides you bought. And your thoughts on living in the winter's hotter than chicken and reason to be tiny. Yeah, you persist in each key with your fist till you punch at your top 10 list of things that ever happened in your life. Number 1, that Michael Jackson's in your wife.
Number 2,
Cop Curly on the witch stew. Call you Paul as they get Bruce Click. 4, I think 2, 3. So happy pictures on the web page. Kittens in an essay. I think you're devastated. Why not open up your arms so you ought to leave the account? Yeah, I hope you know what the payments in on it every month like they want. Cause then you disappear on the internet on just the way back machine like a ghost. And I won't be like, so you don't post.
how come you don't post?
I promise I won't.
Okay. I hate your blog. It's incredibly terrible so I try to control a backspace. But I realize I don't control the content, so I hit you with the type of hack you can't even log yet. Just kidding, your username was admin, your password was password, security is backwards. Never put a bad blog in front of a mad nerd. All these things are a recipe for disaster. Speaking of recipe, your blog's the worst dish. Hack pays the minions, smells like the worst fish. Makes me gag faster. Cook with a failure from a spam master. You put raisins and salt like a seasoning, and even if they don't belong, you just leave them in. That's the flavor that I'm into, so go ahead and take it off the menu because I hate your blog. MC Ohio, I hate your blog. You ain't logged in for a month and a half, and I, for one of my guys, I mean the past on the way to removing it from bookmarks. If I don't party, man, I think you might be trying to look smart by not checking 8 times a day. Dog is so despairing, you better look away. Oh well, gotta do what your muse compels. I'll try to roll the smiles and blog by someone else. I hate your blog. It's incredibly terrible and bad. I hate your blog. It's incredibly terrible and bad. Thank you. MC Ohio, everybody, give it up.
There were words, and I think I remembered them.
Ooh, for one last. You want to hear one last one? You want to give it up for my man Black Lotus on 2 different bases? For Beard Science on the drums. And one more time for Oh My on the raps and the sax. I remain your humble MC Frontalot. There is a reason that I showed up to PAX dressed as your 10th grade English teacher. It is because I spent the whole day lurking under the escalators, hearing your conversations as you ascended and descended, using a technique that I've pioneered called eavesdropping. And what did I hear? Misplaced modifiers near the men's room. Tangling participles by the merch. Bandland replete with me-I confusion.
Oh my God.
However, I tastefully, I think, waited until I had a very large sound system at my disposal to bring this up with you and chastise you with the wagging of my grammarian's finger, coupling that with the clucking of my grammarian's tongue. Tut, 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 tut. Now, I've prepared a response for you. You are to think to yourself, why does the man with the flashlight on his head get to tell me how to talk? I don't care for that at all, you might say. Well, I'm going to welcome you to wag your finger back at me, to cluck your own tongue back at me, tut, 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 and we will wag and tut at each other in unison. How does that sound, PAX? Very well, let's give it a try.
Young people today could probably benefit from my 12 years in college, so here's some advice. If you're a young person who writes poetry, throw it all away right now.
Right now to do it like a home man. And all the mother pooing in the problem of the topic of Frontalot's tongue. She mentioned that it's not to put the cold undone. As it unravels the cup you hit to this opinion. Yes, the people in my head, it goes tut, 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 tut. I'm listening to hit records and to your stay on the TikTok seriously put it to paper and then I see in. That's my supposition, not some alternate conjunction. Did I listen to what you said next for once? To man, if you took off the hat that does use it back in front on track to your brain. So now that we're trying to learn more, refrain. Go tut tut, talk fucking American. Tut tut, check your punctuation. Tut tut, talk fucking American. Tut tut, tut Your verbs to agree with the subject's melody, melody. And I cannot believe the grad school will let you go. Fucking with the only reservoir that's in that you know. Second I blow, I'm the modal auxiliary. Shouting on the hate, artillery. So high overhead struggle to rise over me. Similar that I can decide the door. Tut, 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 tut. Now you go tut, tut, and elegant cut that you want and all get me. Be more than what you get to drum. When the tongue comes looking at behind it, they down. Forget where Kentucky is. You're out to guilty on more than a song. I don't preach, I will practice, and that's not wrong. It's fine, I'm gone, and reverse engineering. Y'all must be W, and I get to hear it now. Tut, fucking remember your dog. Tut, tut, your punctuation. Tut, tut, fucking remember your dog. Tut, 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 fucking remember your dog. Tut, tut, your punctuation. Tut, tut, fucking remember your dog. Tut, 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 come on. Tut, 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 tut. Thank you very much, PAX. I'm MC Frontalot. I'll be out there at the merch, but you are gonna want to stay tuned for Big Brigade. I love you. Good night.